Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number 476 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing great. Thanks for coming and hanging out, play some of this silly game with this ridiculous guy. We got another great live stream lined up for you today. We are going to Tier 4 Gorr himself. Avada Kalookout AC. We're coming for you, bro. And we are going to go ahead and rework all our AC teams. I was joking. That was me removing 30 teams worth of AC characters. Didn't want to make you guys watch that. It's kind of tedious. I don't think there's a way to remove all. So we got a blank slate to put together some AC teams today. It should be a good one. And then we'll look at a couple of counts at the end of the stream. But before we get into any of that, what's up, LH? What's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. What's up, Sun Wukong? What's up, Joseph? What's up, Ruben? What's up, Doom? What's happening, brother? What's up, Free to Play God? What's going on, bro? The guy who is definitely not on any kind of list at all. Luffy, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Callan, what's going on? You too. Callan, if you're going to be out here all day, it should be you too, honestly. Why not? I think you've both been asking for a while. What's up, Vickety Backety? What's going on, dude? Peter, what's happening? Good to see you. Charlie, what's up? What's going on? Twisted Bliss, what's up? Spider, what's going on, bro? Thanks for being here, as always, man. Fat Bubba, what's going on? INL, what's up, dude? And I think that's about it, man. Chaos Magician, what's up? Deantre, what's up, dude? What's going on, guys? All right, so here's the thing, though. Whoa. All right, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and go Tier 4 Gorr. Go in here. Nice. I went ahead and did the skills, so we're all good. And it appears the game thinks we should purchase more gold? Question mark. Okay. Oh, for crystals, you don't say. What can I get? I gotta get out of here. The game's so laggy. I'm trying to make a joke and I might accidentally click on like gold for crystals. We need some gold, you guys. So 10 USD dollars would fix that problem right up. The old fix it up chappy from the credit card. No, we got to get a bunch of gold, man. So let's jump into this thing. Let's get some rewards. Let's go get our dispatch rewards. I got a plan, though. Don't worry, guys. We're a bit underfunded, but we can make this happen. A lot of gold, but we're going to try and pull out some tricks here. We'll see how it goes. We should be good. Alliance Battle is a terrible day, though. So I don't even know how much gold we get from Alliance Battle. We're starting with 4 million. It's going to be close, but I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. Let's go ahead and not buy any of this. We don't have a lot of tokens. I think I'm just going to chill. Don't need to waste our tokens. Let's go ahead and grab all these rewards that are not gold. Ooh. You know, but we'll still take them. We got a team up collection attempt here. We'll see. Dimension missions will give us 4. That'll take us to 8. We're good. We got it. I actually know where we can get a couple other million gold. And we should be just fine. We are going to skip on the donations one last time. Certainly help our friends out with some prawn crystals. Fast farm back. Okie dokie. Go ahead and assemble. Even though we don't get gold from us. No, we might as. And then we'll jump in the inbox here, and I do have some Shadowlands chests and some legendary battle chests in here. Let's go. So let's grab it. We're hoping for some gold out of these Shadowlands chests. Nice. Wow, I'll take 100 hidden tickets though. Holy gold. Nice. Not nice. Ooh, double not nice. Triple not nice. We'll take emblem enhancement kits. Yeah. The big payout from the legendary battle boxes. Look out. Did I only do 4? Or did one of them pop earlier? What? I only did 4? That's that 5. I can't count. That's 5. That's 5. Anyways, we got some gold. More importantly, we got 100 hidden tickets, which is a lot. Have everything out of here. There's nothing special in here. Just another 6-star mega rank up ticket, and we're gonna have to use some of those. What's up, Asterots? What's going on, dude? What's up, Chirag? What's happening, guys? Benny, what's good? Time for VIP 1, yes, sir. And it turned out gold was what broke us in the end. Even after all the changes, we were free to play. There we go. And this is all caught up. I got some energy. Some BS. Apparently, I've got a Titans record. I bought this? What is that? I don't know. I don't know, but we've got it. I hope I didn't buy it with anything important, because we certainly don't need it. All right, let's go ahead and grab our team up collection. Absolute guarantee at victory here. I think we're looking for some pierce damage. Nope, not today. No, no, no. How'd that system go? And that's it. So we need more gold. I'm going to bore you guys for that because we got to get this done. We got to get it out of the way. Believe. You guys watch big level 1 Omega Red here. You watch them go. This is crazy, dude. I'd be winning all the time. I'm like not going to D-rank because I've got rank 1. Although, funny story actually, because I'm totally joking. But it wasn't funny. It was awful. I was doing this, and my opponent had a level 60 6-star Wong. Bro's taking out native tier 2s. And Omega Red couldn't die. He locked Wong in some kind of like infinite loop with his tentacle attack, and Wong wouldn't die. I couldn't do enough damage. It was like ridiculous. It was like tickling him because he was level 60, and Wong couldn't attack. And I came back, and it had been doing that for like 10 minutes probably. Auto attacking. It was crazy. Crazy. All I had to do, of course, was take autoplay off for a second. I got hit once and I died immediately, but it was just weird. Talk about iframes. You need an iframe ignore. Whew. Transcended icon is a bit rough. Should I build native tier 3s now that I have 8 tier 4s? Oh no, that's plenty. Euclise? Welcome. And yeah, I think you're good, my friend. Yeah, absolutely. Especially now, because the game, yeah, like with 8 tier 4s and stuff, and you're giving tier 3s, and everybody's doing their 5 clears already. So yeah, a lot of people are building native tier 3s like super early. Always, Benny. That's because we be spending, bro. We're not sleeping. We're always spending. Always bringing it in and spending it out. That's the plan. We don't ever want to be hoarding a ton of anything. That's like the support tokens thing with the Odin's Blessings. People be talking about having millions of support tokens and dimension missions, but need Odin's Blessings. Well, turn one into the other. Everybody's got a bunch of gold now and stuff. I guess level 1's level 1. You know what I mean? My account be built, bro. I be getting those HP procs, taking out tier 3 Gorrs with my freaking... Who even was that? Spider-Man 2099? Is that who that was? What are you doing here, bro? We're going to need boost points, too. That's the other thing for Dimension Mission. A bit stingy about it. I could grab some out of the inbox. I may. I don't want to make us wait too long. Stuff. Mighty Greed or Mighty Conquest for tier 4 Kate Bishop for the funsies? Ooh, Miguel. You know, honestly, if I'm going to be a tryhard about it, I think she doesn't have any kind of immortality. A Conquest would be better, but Greed would be funny because she hit really hard. But she doesn't have any like way to protect herself, really, so a Conquest would almost assuredly be the better CTP. Dude, this guy. So there we go. We got 2,400,000 gold. We just so happened to be at that point in our timeline battle progression for the week. So we will snag that gold really quick. Yeah, I'll just use some of these boost points, man. Why not? That takes us up to 7 mil. Just grab one of these or go hit up Ebenezer Caesars. The old dimension mission. Ugh. Ugh. We have you. Did we get Elena Baloney? We have Yelena? I don't think we do. I don't know how to spell her name. Yelena? Like that? It is. And I do have her. And she's 6 stars. And I have her 3-star artifact. Last shot. Let's go. Bam! That's Gambit. That's not it. That ain't it. Okay. We got some boost points. We got some hidden tickets. We're hidden. We're boosted. Wow! Let's go. And there we have it. But the real reason we came here. Boom! The gold. We are so close. Look at that. Ah! Didn't you know? Shoot. So we just need like 1 million more gold. What all should we do? We can do whatever. We can do alliance battle, just get it out of the way and see if we get some gold. Do that. Time to call for the axe, indeed. Oh, boy. Yeah, we got Mutant Villain, which is like a pretty awful day for us, I think. What do we even use for this day? I can't remember. Is it still Cyclops? Did I get a Mutant Villain? What do we got? And then we got Speed Hero Male, which is, oh, yeah. What's up, Wayne? How you doing, brother? You can always do that. We could sell some sweep tickets. You know what? Just for fun. Some people don't know about that. Let's see if we can pull that off. Yeah, we probably can. Look at this. Oh, hello. Oh, a nice 100,000. Thanks, Wayne. And there you go. There you go. Where you at, bro? What is this? This is Tier 4 number 28 is what we got here. Let's go, Gorr. Hopefully we get some good results out of this dude. I'm pretty excited, man. The PvP teams are looking pretty solid, boys. Pretty solid. Let's go. Tier 4 Gorr, Avada Kedavra. Here we go. Let's go. Be mid. All together now. So much drama for, I don't know, not so little, but dudes, this thing, maybe I can just do this real easy. The pictures of Alex as Gorr are just too much every time I see one, bro. It's like, is a day maker. Let's see, I want this, and I want, oh, come on, they're sorted all wacky to backy. Where is it? I can't see which one it is. Not there. I think it was this one. Yeah. 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 Look at this. I thought that was hilarious, dudes. This does not demonstrate anything about Gorr as much as it demonstrates like how important a properly built account can be. Because yeah, Gorr soloing Mephisto and Null with no supports is pretty hilarious. But there you go. At level 80. It wouldn't be as impressive if he was tier 4, but the fact that he's a level 80 is pretty funny, man. I liked that. That cracked me up. Let's go, boys. Let them know. Toot, 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 toot. That was really funny. Actually, I might make a video of some of my like D-ranking, like off-season TBA stuff, because it's pretty fun. Silly matchup stuff. Okay, so we got a bunch more we can do for this fellow. He still needs Odin's blessings, a bunch of other stuff, but we only have 2 million gold. However, it does cost gold to awaken Odin's blessings. Front of the line, huh? Interesting. All 5 native tier 3, tier 4. We also got to work on his artifact. I wanted to get the 5-star artifact today, but it's not going to happen until tomorrow, unfortunately. So we will get his 5-star artifact tomorrow. All right. Let's see here. We want to figure out some stats here. I don't know why I'm so snoozy today. I don't have an excuse. I'm just tired. Foggy. Yeah, we needed dodge, crit damage, and rate, but I care less about those. Let's probably roll for the dodge here, I would think. Since we're not going to get that from our... We'll see if we can. We're going to run out of gold super fast. After that, a crit damage. I'll come back for this. I don't want to waste all my gold looking for dodge, and it's probably going to, for the first time ever, be difficult if I do it now. What I do want to do... What did we decide? It was like, we'll go strike for the fizz attack. Then we go... We need a filler. So we do like... we can do a green one, I think. Do balance or something, maybe. Either balance or will. So we go red-green. Then we go red again. We can do fizz attack crit damage to shore up the crit damage. And then we go heals, and then we go crit rate. And that should give us everything. And then we roll the dodge on the gear. And I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. And I think that's a better build than this guy even deserves. So let's go for it. Fun. All right. Gonna be strikes first. Always double check. Gorr is a physical attack character. I knew that. I'm just saying. It's always good to be certain. Like I said, I'm kind of tired. Let's equip strike right here. Good. And then we're going to go... What did I say? We're going to go green. So let's go with... So we've got square. We could go square, circle, triangle. Square, circle, triangle. Can we go circle, square? No, because you can't get into another square. Oh, we can do square because we could do like this. Oh my gosh, but we can't do... No, because it's got to be... It can't be mirrored, I don't think, with the shapes. Unless I'm just not seeing it. We could use balance. Green for another square. But that would put green like... Well, now we're locked into this. I won't worry about it. Let's just go with... Let's just use up some wills. I'm not going to worry about the shapes too much. Square, square. Yeah, because we've got this fellow here going to stink up my game no matter what I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with balance because I like the square. Is frankly what it comes down to. I wrote a couple notes, Frankfurter. What's up, Frankfurter? About the, and what's up, Patrika? The changes to Shadowlands again. Just a couple things. Watching Alex's video. Yeah, we'll go with balance. Fine, just for the fizz attack. Then we are going with... We will do the crit rate in the middle. And it's got to be heal crit damage. Crit damage is a circle. I think I'll use a circle. I think we'll go circle. Then we're going red, blue, red. Red, 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 green, blue. I think that's what we're doing. Yep. Fizz attack, skill cooldown. That works. I don't know, man. We're painting a picture, man. It's all about the artistry. All about the artistry. My head's in the way. You guys can't see our beautiful pizza pie. So now we need to go red again. So we go either crit rate or crit damage. And I think we're going to go crit rate. There's no way to get the shapes nice and pleasing to the eyes. So we'll just heal. We're going to go crit rate, heal, crit damage. And this is what we get in the end. And I like it. Red, green, red, blue, red. That's nice. And the shapes are just kind of crazy. Actually, they're almost one of each shape. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. That works. That works. That's where the real effort goes in Marvel Future Fight. That's where like the real decisions you want to make here. So now we just do the same thing. Okay. And don't screw it up. And don't mess it up. There. There. And then it's circle. His attack skill cooldown. Huh? Far. Cooldown. And then it is Fizz attack crit rate. Do them all up. Where'd you go? Fizz attack crit rate. I'm doing this a really weird way. I'm really particular about this, if you can't tell. So, I just want to do my best. For me, as a free-to-play, I just see this as very permanent, right? So, I want it to be pretty and perfect. And once it needs to be matching, and the color's all nice and everything, right? Getting to talking now, you gotta be careful. And a heat. And then the last one is crit damage. Okay. Okay, and that cost us no gold, so that's good. Now we can either awaken these or we can... Bro, that's nice. That's real nice. That's so sneezy. Look at that. Pleases. It does not sparkle yet, but very shortly it will please and sparkle. But this just pleases to start. So let's go ahead and... How much does it cost to awaken these? 100,000 gold? We could awaken them all. Just barely. Actually, no, we can't. We'd be just shy. I think that would use all of our gold. Haha! Perfectly. So, I'm no arithmetic. But, let's awaken these bad boys. I wish I could, like, go through them, like, cycle through them instead of having to back up, go to awaken. There was a slightly easier way to do this process. Arranging the OBs is more fun than playing PvP. Pretty much. That's where we're at. Do we have enough freaking Uru is the question. On the heel, boys. Let's go. Ooh, Odin with the glory. Toot toot. That's pretty rare. And that's nice to hit it on the heel too. Let's go. Where's a little bit of like, Wait, oh, it's not rigged anymore. It's a stupid screenshot. That can't stay. That can't stay. No. No, oh, actually, I should not do this right now because I have no idea where that rigged thing is. I had trouble finding it last time, too. Another time, perhaps. Just have to believe me that it's rigged. Let's go. Let's do some attack speed. Boom. God, we still have so much, Eternal Flame, bro. Great. All right, one down. Next. We're going to have to use, like, every Uru I have, I think. Nuh-uh. Get out of here, dude. That's two. What? Okay. Huh. That does feel a bit rigged. Feels a touch on the rigged side, I would say. Bit of the riggedness. Okay. Won't tell him. Making these fast. Going, go. That was all these, right? Yep. Next. Love to hit the strike with a super success. We'll take them wherever we can get them. May the ring be with you and you, my friend. Indeed. Indeed. Right. Go. They all gotta go. They all gotta go. Which is sad, because I've been saving these up, but that's okay. This is more important. That was all. Last gear. Let's go. We can actually save some of these physical attack ones. A couple of them. And last one. Look at that, with 26,000 gold left. Let's go. We don't have no amplifiers. Now it pleases and sparkles, you guys, which is really important. Super important. Yo, look at this Gorr. I'm doing really well, Prod. How are you? Rosie. I like Rosie better. It probably is Rosie. What's up? I like that. I'm doing really well. I hope you're doing good too. Luck haunts you, man. Me and my luck get along perfectly. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. There's something about... Did I miss the sparkle? Everybody sparkles. We got him. This one is not in Odin's Blessing, so it cannot sparkle. It cannot. No, these super sparkle. Oh my goodness. Now, this guy's looking pretty good here. Let's give him the de facto PvP striker here. We could go take him into zombies. Gold, baby. We're almost there. We need... So we get his 5-star artifact tomorrow. And I think that'll be our first time. Does the 10... That might be the first time we re-roll a 5-star artifact. We might go ahead and re-roll his for... We will see. What's up, Desmond? What's going on, bro? Yo! Desmond! You got it, dude. Desmond got the Luna card. That's our first P card. Congrats, bro. And thank you. Thank you for the support, Desmond. That's insane. Yeah, that's the 1 year, bro. You're the first one, as far as I know. Yeah. That's legit awesome. Look at this. I said it was going to be a wild live stream. We got stuff popping off everywhere. It's crazy. True that. True that. The OG. Actually, no, I think Nadar actually was just he was the first super chat on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I honestly, that was a while ago now. But congrats, Des, and thanks again for the support, bro. I don't know what you mean, Spider. Does the 10% extra instinct attack help from the OBs? Instinct attack? What do you mean? Oh, this. Yeah, it would be great. I didn't even know this was a thing, frankly. I honestly have never even looked at it. Kid you not. I wasn't playing when this was added to the game. So I just came back and like jumped on board and was like, oh yeah, that's how that works. Okay, we're good. But yeah. Sure. Instinct attack's gonna help everybody. Absolutely. Oh, and if you have all Odin's glories, you get 10%, huh? Is that what that is? You got to get the glories. The effect applies engraved Odin's Blessing level 1 and Odin's Glory level 2. Equipped on a character, yeah. So, yeah, man, it would be a big deal. But would I sit here and try to get a bunch of Odin's Glories? Maybe someday if we had like a bajillion like Odin's Blessings lying around, just like a ton of extras. Which I don't know, man. We're gonna get a bunch of like, we'll see what happens with the blessings. We may get some weird pile-ups here because I'm not gonna hold off on grinding for him with the support tokens and stuff, man. I know, it's crazy, bro. Love you too, Daz. Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Celestial. Absolute Giga Chad. Got 10 on Mephisto. Nice, bro. Nice pipes. Also, what up, pipes? What's going on, bro? Woo! Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's what I was saying. Every time I see that dude's face, dude, I can literally hear him go, woo, in my head. Every time. Without fail. And that's how you know that was special, by the way. Because, like, decades later, it rings in your head. And I've never been, like, I liked pro wrestling when I was a kid, sure. But I've never been, like, the biggest fan by any stretch. But, man, there's just something about the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, that just, like, stuck with a guy. Crazy, man. It's true. It's true. The first Celestial. All right. So what else we got going on here, guys? We good? We done with Gorr for now? I think so. We have no money, so we literally can't do anything. Which means I think we have to go play the game. Gross. That's the other. One more thing real quick. And we will. We'll go jump into some gameplay. We'll do some, like, we can hit up GBR, and we'll just do everything. We got boost points. What was I going to send a full stack on Gorr? Yeah. Kang needs the rest of his OBs as well. Before anyone freaks out, though, thing with Kang is he needs OBs I don't have. So it's not that I'm just ignoring this dude. I don't have as many energy attack OBs at all. We have, like, magics, and I think I'm gonna give them these. We've got a full set of magics that we just got recently, actually. But we have no, like, crit damage OBs for energy attackers. And we've already put crit rate on a guy. And HP. So really, I would just be replacing this HP with more attack. And I don't know, without like a full 20 stack, if I want to do that. Would be nice. He's going to hit, I think, significantly harder if I give him full blessings. But anyways, just not forgetting about you, Kang. I see you, bro. I got some magics waiting for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's just take a tour. Why not? And just kind of be proud of what we got done so far. So we got, that's 19 Odin's Blessings on Gorr. We've got 8 on Kang. We've got 20 on Null. Again, with the crit damage energy attack, 19 on Mephisto. I need to remember that just to, like, fix it. Annoying to have 19 on Mephisto. I like this, though. We got a Odin's Glory Flame, I think. Yeah. On Mephisto and a magic. That was pretty cool. And Sentry, no, does not even have a full stack, actually. He's waiting on crit damage, I think, for these last 2. And then it's the same thing with the HP. I think I go ahead and just replace it, but he just needs another row of, like, generic attack. Odin's Blessings for Sentry, and then 2 more crit damage energy. Done. Wanda, waiting, man. Energy attackers. There's way more energy attackers. No OBs for you. Wow. Wow. Build the balls, dumbass. 3 exclamation points. I guess we forgot to build Shile Ball. L. So, yeah, busted. What up, pupil? No, we're waiting on our second energy here as well. Although I probably could just give her the regular energy for now. Be better than an obelisk, I would think. Beat this. What? Anyways. Yeah, look at that guy. Dude, look at these. I think I'm pretty proud of the Odin's Blessings, by the way. That's why I'm doing this. I'm pretty proud of how many of these we've managed to produce free to play. It's actually been a crazy grind. So, pretty awesome stuff. I think that's about it. Does anyone else have like a full... Storm's got... Oh, let's give her that last magic. Let's give... Oh, she could get another row, can't she? We could give her that last magic here and then give her a full another row of like crit rate or something. Bro, what is this? What is all this? What is this? I think I hate to put his magics in the wrong place though. Just for a temporary gain. I don't think I could brick his crit damage a bit for a lot more attack. In the end, it would even out though, and my magics would be stuck in a weird slot. He could have his magics in the middle. Why not, right? Build the balls. Free to play on Gray 2026. I had this big note, man. And it was actually build the balls dumbass. Not gonna lie. Language. Oish. Sorry about that, but that's serious business. Because we can either put the magics up front like I do with all of them, or, I know, LH. Bleh. What's going on with attack speed, dude? 128. Everyone just sub 130. 128. Yeah, we need like one more. We need like a tiny bit more attack speed. Just a touch. 2%. 2%. Oh, we really do, too. We're going to have to like find that on the cards. That's annoying. It's just about everybody. It's like half the characters are capped, but half are not, which is annoying. Really annoying. So there you go. I don't know why either. I actually don't. I think it just has to do with what's rolled on their gears, I would guess. Some characters have attack speed rolled on their gears, some do not. Or like multiple attack speed rolls. I don't know. Anyways, we do need that. Can we get that? Now you're going to get me on a tangent. One thing at a time. Let's do magics for Kang and Storm. We're getting sidetracked. So I'll actually sacrifice gameplay today for some of the other things I want to do because they're really important. Like this is actually really important and I keep putting it off. So we should have 5 magics. Yeah. I think I would rather have... Oh, he's got his strikes in the middle. He's got his magics on the right side. We'll just put him in the middle. Because it'll be fun. It'll give him a bunch of extra attack I can pull out. I lose some crit damage, but we gain a massive amount. Which is fun. But they're going to end up a lot. It's consistent. Alright. You guys can't see. I'm in my head. I can't even awaken these either. It's funny because we literally don't have the gold to do it. But they'll at least be where they need to be. Really good. Energy attack. And last one. There we go. All right. Do right by Kang. There we go. Get him some energy attack. So basically what I did, I just bumped his attack up a ton and bricked my crit rate a little bit, or crit damage a little bit. Whatever. When we get the energy attack crit damage. Ooh, we need, maybe we'll get a way to convert Odin's Blessing. Oh, whoa. Faster than the speed of light? Pretty sure that like breaks reality and stuff. What's up, Blaze? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or arithmetic. What do I know? Anyways, we got magics for Kang. Very, very good. Let's get Storm her last magic. This is so cringy. And then maybe she can have a... where does it go? They're all in the bottom slot. Weird. Wait. Oh, yeah. She can't have them right. Because I messed... This is early stuff where I was messing them up. This one just got messed up. Oh, you know what? I think I was holding off. Nope. Nope, we're good now. I was, because our crit damage, I think, was in a weird place. Where doing this was going to make her undercapped on crit damage. But that is not the case anymore. Take that last magic. Going right here. Boom. And then we can go ahead and give her another row of Odin's Blessings here. We can give her... We have the most energy attack crit rate, I think, so we'll just go with those. Yep. And then she's going to have to wait for energy attack, crit damage. Actually, no, she's not. I don't even need crit damage. What am I talking about? We're good, dude. I can just give her anything. What's up, Dore? What's going on? What's up, Harshu? What's your question, Dore? Who is better, Mephisto, Odin overall rating? It's hard to say, but I would go with Mephisto personally. Odin's more expensive, and he is can't be utilized in quite as many places, and also other characters can, this is actually the biggest one, other characters can do what Odin does besides the massive scores. Like Loki can do every day that he can do, and no one else is really doing what Mephisto does. I would say Mephisto. I think we can. I think we can go ahead and just give her 2 rows of OBs, right? I'm not tripping. It's not going to replace any crit damage. We're good on crit damage. She's not getting it from being in our team or something, is she? Possible. That's a thing, too. I hate that the being on the team. That's... No, she's good, and she doesn't need dodge, so we can go ahead and just finish her OBs. Which is crazy. I guess it's OB day today. It's OB day. OB day. OB day. What are we doing? Do I have 2, though? That's not in trouble. Hey, we can use balance, phys attack, energy attack. Let's put them right up front so people are like, why do you have physical attack Odin's blessings on your storm? Am I tripping? I feel like I'm going to make a mistake, but I don't think so. I think we're good. How many blue crit rates do I want? You want around 30% crit rate on your cards. Total. On like the all stats page. So I think for a lot of people that ends up being 2. Indeed, man. Indeed. Oh, yeah. Hello. I just didn't even think it was an option. We have 4 of these. Sure. I like Storm. I'm going to regret this, but that's fine. I should save them for Odin or something. I should honestly save them for Odin or something. Her use is getting limited pretty severely. She only has the couple days. I don't use her for ABI. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save them for Odin. It sounds crazy, but I think so. Because I still may build Odin yet. And Storm's great. I love my Storm. But I think she's kind of, like I said, not fallen off. But she has, like, less days now. Yeah, I think around Black Friday, LH will probably end up building Odin. Because I need to unlock every character in the game anyways. He should still be doing really, really good scoring by then. So it seems like a good time to pick him up and grab the uni at 50% off. Build him up. Get some better scores. I think around Black Friday is going to be when we're actually taking a serious look at like, okay, let's start pushing these scores for the chests at the end. Let's start going for like, you know, maxing out scores, because that'll be around when we're hopefully getting closer to 25% pierce. Yeah, but I don't know that, I don't think, you think Doomsday Thor is going to be it for Alliance Battle? Because I don't know about that. Of course, like, Tier 5 is going to come eventually. I don't know. You know. Hard to say. Saving, it's kind of a strategy that I've been using. I use my support tokens for Uru to combine and farming Dispatch. Getting lots of 6-star Uru and then a lot of luck during the combine events. Always taking advantage of those. So I think I'm just going to give her standard Odin's blessings and... Wait, if we're not... No. Yeah, because we'll want... What I will say is even if we are close to Doomsday Thor, that would be a great place for these lightnings as well. Yeah. Yeah, it is more normal. Thor's not usually an Alliance battle character, is he? Anyways, no big deal. I think I'm going to save the lightnings. We have a nice 4 kit. Storm's already a year old at this point, pretty much exactly, which isn't that old, but I like just giving her regular better, personally. Oh, we already have. I'm so crazy. We already have those. So it looks like she's getting lightnings. Yay! I'm just kidding. We can use skill cooldown and crit rate, I think. Nope. She's already got all the greens. She's doomed. All I can give her is the lightnings. Yeah. And the crit rate. So maybe we have to use them. It's just a tragedy. We're just gonna have to do it. What can I say? Storm's pretty cracked, man. I use her for dispatch. Let's go, man. Let's go. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm gonna get more. We're gonna get more lightnings. You can't stop me. No matter who you are. You can't stop me. Plus, this is just like awesome. Good for Storm. And good for using these. I don't want to hang on to stuff forever, too. That's the other part. It's like, I want to put 4 of these on Kid Omega right now as well. It's just Odin's Blessing Day. We're unloading some of these. This is crazy. And then we'll go energy attack crit rate for the last spot. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I'm going to put this finish Storm's build. Awaken Kang's Uru. Because I'll forget to go back and do all these because I'm not used to being out of gold and Uru and everything. Okay, we got more though. But wait, there's more. Let's just put them on the end. I think. He's a little shy on attack speed as well. We're going to deal with that on the cards. We're going to have to deal with that. Yes, still got to awaken all the gears on everybody, in fact. We got to do it on Gorr. We got to do it on... Shala Ball needs everything. Awaken. What is it called? Is it Awakening? Ugh. What is it even called? Amplifying. It's amplify. Yeah, amplify. That's what it is. That's what I was looking. Yes, sir. We did good obliterating our gold. It is toast. Absolutely toast. What's our crit damage look like here? We gained some. Maybe we can just sacrifice a row of crit damage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good, good. So we'll just put these crit damage rows. Hey, stop it. Second to last, I guess, for the mines. Doesn't really matter. As long as they're lined up in the same row. That's all I care about. Better to be here, actually, because these are... Uru, actually. A lot. Not that we need all that crit damage. This is center, though. Center's perfect. Center is perfect. All right, there we go. Mines for Kid Omega. I don't think I'm going to give him a full set of Odin's Blessings. We'll see what he ends up looking like in the end. It may just be the mines, and the reason I'm handing those out, dude, is because we have 8 of them, which is insane. I already have 4 on Scarlet Witch, and yeah, you get the idea. She could use some OBs, but now, okay, so now we have no magics, but at least we've got, like, things where we want them now. We're looking much better. Kang's actually got most of his Odin's Blessings. But he still needs the crit damage one. Crazy. Christo's good. Sentry's good. We got Wanda with mines. It's going to be tough. I want to give Wanda a full build, but we're so behind on energy OBs. It's really hard to like, come up with everything she's going to need. We're at 0 now. I have no magics, no crit damage, energy attack. We did pretty good. We've used, like, all our Odin's Blessings. Oof, Storm looking really good. Got to awaken all those, and we will be... I'm just double-checking, like, what was that with Ares? Excuse me? A lot of these guys just have dirty, dirty, icky builds. This is fine because, like, we look in here, yeah, all his stats are capped. Like, he's fine. But, like, this sucks, man. We're not even utilizing slots. So, like, I could give him, like, 3 rows of Odin's Blessings. None of these are doing anything, as far as I know. I don't know, Miguel. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, brother? I don't know what my highest floor is. So it might be worth giving some of our extra physical attack Odin's Blessings to Ares. It's like keeping them evened out is smart. Oh, did he need Ignore Defense? Well, guess what? We might even have Ignore Defense OBs. Paying attention. How is he undercapped on Ignore Defense? What's wrong with you, bro? Weirdo. Everybody's good on Ignore. Except you. You and you alone. Nice. We have 9 of them. This is what I'm talking about. So let's just go ahead and slap those bad boys. Were we like way good on crit damage and crit rate? How are we looking? Yeah, they're both really good. Let's just put them in the center. Plus it'll fill up empty slots. For Pete's sake. Dang, how many Odin's Blessings are we equipping today? This is crazy. Where'd you go? Oh. Hate the way it like moves them around. Fortitude, my dude. There we go. A little extra attack. Take care of that ignored defense. We did tier 4 Gorr Blaze. Damn, dude. Look at this guy. Ooh, spicy. So Voldemort. So Twi'lek. Can you even imagine all the powers? Can't Twi'leks, aren't they like telepathic? Something like that? We can, you guys. We can. Holy smokes. Today's going to be a weird stream. Just bear with me. We can. We have to deal with this one thing first. Were we done? Kind of. Yeah. That's fine. Ares got his ignore defense, got some extra attack. We could honestly afford to give him some more juice. How are we looking? Are we like spent out? Love to. Got a bunch of 5ers. We got Fizz attack crit rate. Yeah, let's use 4 of these. Why not? Nothing else is there is kind of what I'm getting at. We don't have strikes. So what do I need 8 physical attack crit rate Odin's Blessings for? That's insane. Put them here. Does, yeah, and doesn't our Venom have a build? Yo, dude, we are cooking. Bros. No, Ares isn't that good, but it doesn't matter, dude. I don't invest in hoarding stuff in my bags. That's what I definitely don't invest in. Because it is a waste. It is the, like, yeah. There's much to be said for patience, but once you get to the point where you're having, like, I don't have a rage on Wolverine. That would be intense. I have a mighty CTP of Conquest. Oh, what's up, Cosmic? Good, man. Good. I'm doing really good. So a stack of extra Odin's Blessings in my inventory does less for me than making Ares do. And I guess what I'm trying to explain is that they need to be in sets. Like, having 4 extra of this Odin's Blessing doesn't do me any good. Not helping me. In any way. I have nothing to... I'm pretty... Especially unless... What is Venom waiting for? Why does he only have 4? Excuse me. On each gear. What is this? Yeah, he's already got crit rate. Were we rating for something specific here? What is this? Green. Weird. Wonder what I was waiting for. Because Venom should get, like, why don't we just give him this physical attack, ignore defense? Did dodge for the rage? We're 10% over cap. There's like 5 mythics, I think. Yeah, it's good, man. It is pretty dang good. I'm not sure it was my best investment. Definitely not my worst uniform choice. I probably could have got away with keeping Warstar, but I think I'm like sort of getting to the point on this account where we don't need to budget on everything. Like we're allowed to pick some stuff up, you know? Ah, nice. I got Captain America as well, and I like that one too. I think we can give him OBs, can't we? I would rather give him the OBs than Ares. Or I could just give them both the OB, right? Because he needs ignore defense. Either that or balance. But I want it to go red, red, green, red, red. So we'll go for it. I wonder why I stopped. I wonder if we needed the dodge before we changed our cards. Or if I just didn't. I don't know what we were doing. I think maybe I needed the dodge. I didn't want to like do half the Odin's Blessings on this row and leave it. Something like that. There we go. Well, that's better. All right. All right. And then where's my Ares? Yeah, I don't want to overinvest here. I agree that Ares isn't like one of the best characters in the game. He just covers a lot of days. I end up using him a lot, and what I'm not doing is Odin's Blessings, so it doesn't hurt to make him suck less. It's a bit unnecessary. Like, I'm not going to send his score into the next, like, tier of rewards by giving him 4 Odin's Blessings. But I'm gonna leave the attack speed alone, because no, I think he's actually under, so I could just give him some good attack speed, and we'll be good. Yeah, I gotta go through, apparently, bro, the next thing I gotta do once I get some gold is go through and awaken all my Uru, amplify all my slots. Like, that's just what I need to do for all these characters. I got a bunch of them that are still kind of busted up. Did we start with 84? Nice, Charlie. Thanks, dude. Dang. I guess, yeah, we can go back and see, huh? Crazy, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these on your guy here. We'll probably do like green, red, red, red for the low Bs here, which I doubt we will, frankly. I think this guy's gonna stay with like half a bill. And that's just the way it is. Nice. That's hot. Hopefully I didn't just break my stats. Nope, we're good. Love it. All right, man, let's move on. That was a lot of Odin's Blessings. Thanks for your patience. That was fun for me and a really good thing for my account because we have been holding on to those for way too long. And really good to use them up. Let's see. How close are we to the pass here? Pretty close. I think tomorrow. It was a little anti-hype until we actually hit the CTP. Then it's going to be the hypest. Let's go ahead and do... If we can get a little more energy. Let's go ahead and just gather up our dispatch, which is going to be next to nothing. But seeing as we have like 30,000 gold, we're going to like quintuple our gold here in one click, boys. Look out. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. I got to go through and fix my dispatch sectors, too. I'm going to tell you guys how to catch me. How to catch me and, like, make fun of me, roast me on stream. Look at this. 15. That's okay. 11. Suspect. 15. Good. 10. Good. 15. Good. 10. Good. 10. Good. 10. Good. 12. Highly suspect. 12. 12. Almost 13. Criminal waste of combat power rate. Oh, boy. 15's fine, but it's 15 and a half. 20. 16, almost 17. Criminal waste of, oh, fast movement. Gorr was filling fast movement, so he's actually not giving me any combat power currently at tier 4. You get the idea. You can spy on my combat power. If it's over a multiple of 5, then I am being bad, man. Bad. Anyways, I think it's this number, right? Yeah, when you're looking at this. 16, yeah. Anyways, I'm sort of just joking, but I need to rearrange all those as well. All right, let's jump in here. Oh, wait, gameplay first, right? Isn't that what I said? Actually, you know what? If we do this first, we'll be perfect on boost points without doing anything, manipulating anything. And I've got to get this done. So we got a blank slate. What we're going to do is we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to build our strongest teams first. We're going to try and spread supports out in a way that makes sense. I'm not sure what that is. I think maybe we double Gorr up with... Actually, no, I think we just use Gorr solo and just pair him against slightly weaker teams is what we do. So we would start with, like, you know, we're going to make a sentry team for sure. We're going to make a null team for sure. We're going to make a Kang team for sure. Gorr team for sure. Who else gets their own team for us? Wolverine is going to get his own team. Anyone else? Not just complimenting someone else. Mephisto, we can build a team around Mephisto. He just needs help. He needs someone else. Silver Surfer. Yep. Good one. Oop, oop. Okay. And then we've got a few characters, a few sort of like our tier 2 PvP characters, like Carnage and Black Widow, that are better off. Maybe, I don't know. They're either better off split into 2 teams for attacking really bad, sort of like mid other teams, or putting them together. But I think it's better to, like, pair him up with a symbiote or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Because I don't think there's another symbiote we use who needs the debuff removed. Black Widow. That's who I pair with him usually, I think. Or what I was doing. Something like that. Zeus gets a team with Hercules for sure. Probably not a team this close. Oh, we got... Yeah, and then there's like... Oh, Ghost Rider and Cap. Ghost Rider. Anyone else? Like, Ghost Rider's worth building a team around. But we may end up pairing him up with someone else. Widow, Carnage, and that Smoke Venom guy, Sleeper. That Smoke Venom guy. That's a good team, man. Yeah, that's a good one. We could just probably lock that in right now. That's solid. Can I move these? No, once the teams are set, I can't shuffle them. That's going to bother me, but whatever. We need Carnage, Black Widow, and that Venom Smoke guy. Magic. Yes, Magic. Now with Magic, I don't know if we want to pair her or let her go solo. She's another one of those ones that can, like, maybe... Maybe solo, like, a bad team, but it's better to pair her up usually. Yeah, Sleeper's nice. I do not regret building this guy at all. I actually, like, built him, too. I'm not going to, like, leave the screen, because... but, yeah, we actually, like, built him. Save this periodically so we don't lose everything. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Excelsior. I thought that was pretty easy. But then we just got to make sure, like, I don't think Cap needs debuff removal, so we could use, like, Exodus or something here for Magic to give her debuff removal. This last spot. Either that or, like, honestly, dude, if you put Jeff on this team, it's flat, but we'll probably put Jeff somewhere else. Cap, Black Knight. I do prefer to spread them out. So if we can, I would rather, you know, have more good teams than, you know, like, we'll have enough really strong teams. I need more okay teams. Yeah, exactly. He cleanses his own debuffs, so we could do that. Yeah, I think Magic's bad alone, too. I agree. So I tend to want to, like, I think this is actually a good team. I think putting Cap with Magic, and I need to, like, can you favorite in here? Oh, you can't. Bummer. I think Exodus. Oh, he's all the way down. Ours. All the way down here. Something like that. Because Cap will take care of himself. And that way magic gets the debuff cleanse, right? It's on his 4-star. Yeah. Mutant allies. He'll get debuff cleanse. He'll charge in. My concern actually here is more that she, in this team, actually, that's something to consider. Cap's gonna like blast in and she's gonna take a knee. And I have a feeling everyone will target Cap and no one will trigger her counterattack. Make her transform and stuff. I don't think we do have an artifact for Exodus, no. Kick you out of the team, bro. Come back, come back. No. No artifact. I haven't been using my... Like, I think I'm going to take my null team and make it as strong as possible at this point. I've been kind of spreading the love out a little bit. And I think giving... Null Agent Venom is the way to go. It'll make a team strong enough for me. And then, like... We could do Yondu here for the tack to spread stuff out, but it's not that great. Yondu's not. With Null. Either that or just like an anti-villain support, because we'll probably be... Well, who are we going to be attacking with Null? Mostly villains where we need help. Ghost Rider, Rescue, and Shalabal. Good team. Pretty well. Shuri would be nice, yeah. Because we get the flexibility between villains and heroes, I think. No. It's just villains, but it's damage. That's right. You get a big damage reduction. What it was. Yeah. Throw her there for now. It doesn't matter. With Sentry... Our Coulson is not PvP. We could definitely do something like that, or give him Jeff. I think it'd almost be better to use Jeff somewhere else. Now, see, that's what I need to not do. Gorr will make a great team on his own. Even without Agent Venom, I'll be able to counter lower tier teams with him really well. And get myself to help the Alliance and get myself contribution I wasn't able to get before. Yeah, Ronin's a good one. Yeah, I was thinking Jeff's so strong. I almost want to put like Jeff with Wolverine and then give Wolverine like Jeff and Super Samurai. He's in the squad. Got it. Like that, and then who's got the lead? Yeah, 40 Vs. Then he gets HP. This is kind of savage. Is it not? Am I tripping? We get debuff removal. We get HP. We get like this. This is wild. The Wolverine rescue tech is more for when you're just targeting Sentry and like Team Battle Arena and stuff. I don't think I want to use that here. I think somebody mentioned the rescue... Oh, God. Stop it. Rescue Fizzle team. Freaking get out of here. Doing this team and putting rescue. It works really well. And is also versatile. Nice. You don't get as much, you don't get any like support, but you can use the villain, take advantage of the villain buff to Ghost Rider here. And if I put a build on my Shalabal, maybe she'll actually do something. I don't know what I'm doing over there. That's crazy talk. Who's going with, like, what's going on here? We can lock these in, sort of, and then kind of mix and match once we get all our supports and stuff locked in. We'll get everything on the board, like get the best pieces out here, and then we can refine once we have everything. So, someone needs Colossus for sure. Valkyrie is really strong. We're missing Ebony. Someone needs Boney. And yeah, we're not limited by cost here. So like Boney could go with like, oh, you know what? I think Boney goes with Gorr, maybe. This is for countering. Here. It's behind my head, I know. I'm just looking at Ebony Maw's support. Applies to all allies, increases damage dealt to universal types by 40 and damage received from universals. So as long as we're targeting universals with Gorr, this will work. But now I'm thinking, I don't know if we will be very consistently. Our Gorr's not very strong. I think we're more likely to be targeting universals with Kang. You think Maw with Sentry? Yeah. Take like what? Kahori? Well, we need Kahori's best there because he's one of the only heroes that can take advantage of Kahori. So we could take out M'Baku here. And we could put Boney over here. Certainly option. Okay. Here, like that. I said. Yeah, and then with Gorr, I think with Gorr, I'm going to be taking out like Madeline teams, like kind of off teams that are going to be heroes and villains. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to lean into Gorr like he's going to be my strongest. I want to just take advantage of his midness. I want to lean into the midness. I think keeping him alive is really important, so maybe Colossus. We could try some, and you know, this would also just counter generic heroes, so like, if we can survive blasts from like Adam Warlocks and Silver Surfer team, stuff like that. I think that's more what I'm going to end up using, personally. How do I just keep... But then who goes here? If not, like, the Halaz. Got you still. We've got you still. That's actually a lot of damage reduction from villains and a lot of damage to villains on that team right there. Not the best, maybe, though. I don't know, but we're looking decent here. This is looking okay at worst. Oh, Ronana. Yeah. We got Ronana. And we just picked up Ronana's artifact as well. Where you at, Sunglasses at Night? There he is. All right. Don't ask me why I call him. I have no idea. He's not even one of the guys that wears sunglasses. It's just weird. I don't know, because his name makes me think of that Rosanna song by... sorry if I get that stuck in your head. I apologize. Oh, who sings that, man? Oh, help me out. Someone knows. Rosanna, it's like, what, 80s song? Something like that? It's brain farting the artist. Anyways, I always think of Ronana when I hear that. And then that Sunglasses at Night song came out around the same time. You know what I'm saying? I have him unlocked, but I don't have him built in any state that's going to help us. So what's going on with the toe? With him, I can actually just give him some basic supports and he can do a job. Like, he is really... Because I can just take advantage of the fact that he revives, honestly. Tell people. It's crazy. But, we may want to, No, let me see. Who sings that song? No, not... Get out of here. Toto, man, it's the guys who, yeah, it's Toto. Africa, you know. I don't even like the song, frankly. I find it to be very annoying. But there you go. It makes me think of Ronan. Okay, so we got Silver Surfer, still needs some love. Yeah, we could, yeah, I was gonna, yeah, basically we just need to split Valkyrie and everybody. Get back in there. Bane draw, go away. Bane draw. All right. We don't, yeah, because we don't have any other. No, we'll save those kind of like cheeky ones to make other teams. Yup. The same like mid crap teams I had before. And we'll just get the reports. Yeah, Black Knight somewhere for sure. definitely use our Black Knight. Who else are we really missing? Valkyrie, I think, is one of the only other like damage reduction supports we're not using, which makes me feel good about what we've got at least on the board here, because this appears to include pretty much every damage reduction striker that we have. Go with Goblin there. Goblin actually has some savage iframes too, so he can get kind of saucy depending on who you're fighting. Yeah, and then we've just got Voodoo to pair up with somebody somewhere if we want. Actually look pretty decent. No? These teams actually look pretty decent, right? Yeah. Oh, you can see. You can see with my head in the way. Perfect. I don't know. What do we think? It looks pretty good. We have no second team love, right? So none of our teams, but that's where, like, we're not there. I don't have enough PvP characters to be doubling up teams and making, like, a null Gorr Agent Venom team. I just can't be doing that. I won't have enough teams to do anything. He will again. Well, yeah. Who are we matching this up against? We just want to check and make sure. Who can we match this up against? Wolverines, probably. Magics. Black Widow, Carnage. That kind of stuff. I think it'll do pretty well against, yeah. Wolverine, Atom. Yeah. That's what I'll use him for too, frankly, is just chasing like magics, easier, kind of lower tier. Yeah, characters that will just brick themselves to reflect and stuff. Things like that. We'll see how effective this one is. We'll just like let it play. As far as second teams go, we might as well. Let me see here. I don't think there's a whole lot of... No, they're all in such low states of build. There's certain characters that can, like, get cheeky kills here and there. I also didn't use Molecule Man, but I don't have his leadership leveled up yet. And we don't have any gold, so there's nothing we can do about that. But, sometimes you can, like, set up a second team that could maybe, like, you know, get a cheeky kill. But I think it's just going to be crap. Second team for us, for the most part. However, that is a solid number of teams here for like actual strong teams, having 10 teams. Good. That's better than what I had locked in before. And then we can do for like team 20 here. We can go with the Immortals. Wrong way. No. Urk and Aphrodite. She count as a support, or is she just a leadership? Counter as a... She is just a lead. What am I talking about? The whole thing is like on her lead, isn't it? We've tier 2'd her, right? Tier 2'd almost everybody. And wow, crazy. Fix all this. Where is she? I'm blind. Oh, I'm under the... Let me just go. Can I search? God. Can you do this? You guys are the ones who gave her 2 names. Not me. There we go. And it is a lead, right? There's the... Yeah. Yep. And she does have a support. Wow, and she actually has like a decent... But she's got to be in the lead spot. Which sucks, yeah, because it competes directly with his HP lead, which is so weird. So weird. Yeah, I know, I get roster blind. What's up, Ruben? Did I say hi yet? What's up, dude? What's up, G Varun? Next tier 4 Deadpool, probably. Honestly. Probably. Valkyrie is probably our next tier 4. If I'm going to be honest. Valkyrie to Gorr and Hela to Silver Surfer. Sure. Works for me. I'm all down to just like try things. So works. So we got that one locked in, and then we've got... Oh, you can do a team with Wanda that can do... Or... Take, like... Well... She has penetration, so she has no, like, iframe ignore. We have someone... She's the same, right? Where she has penetration, but no iframe ignore, is that right? Oh no, she has the iframe ignore. So let's mix the two. She'll do iframe ignore, and she'll do penetration. And hopefully the combination of the two will make someone die. Ah, that's right. I forget he's got it on the artifact as well. Ah, and then Winter Soldier's Taskmaster. Yes. Winter Soldier's another one who's got iframe ignore. Unfortunately, not tier 4. This doesn't work super well for us, but... Oh. Oh. This is gonna be... Whatever. The streams are ours to do whatever we want with. And we're here to change uniforms because I think we need Thunderbolt's uniform taken that effect. Is there anyone else? Who else you putting here? Marvel Boy and Loki. Yeah. Gamora, Gwenpool, Okoye. That's another good team. Who goes here with these two? Dude. That name, bro. There's you guys sound off. Anybody remember the show Aeon Flux, like the original cartoon from the 90s on Liquid Television? You guys know what I'm talking about? There's like an episode where she's talking about something Danger Boy for like the whole episode. Freaking Marvel Boy always reminds me of that. Brain goes to weird places. What can I say? 60 debuff removal for Young Avengers. We need Kate with her uniform, but we don't have it. We don't have it. Oh, Hulk needs to go in a team. Maybe Hulk goes like here. Hulk can't really carry a team by himself. Thank you, free to play. Yeah, dude, we should be using Hulk. By the way, the other thing I want to do is those like 2 account helps that I have written down. So that's really important. I want to get. But this is awesome. I appreciate you guys doing this with me, man. Helping me out. Helping me out with my account. We will. We just got... Hey, Blaze, did you miss that, bro? Did you miss that chapter of this whole experiment? Where did he go? All the way down at tier 2. These way. So yeah, we're gonna build this guy too. We're gonna go with Gray, with Valkyrie and Deadpool for our next tier 4s. I don't know which we'll do next. I think maybe even just Deadpool. We could even give him a conquest if we wanted to. What's up, Sahil? How you doing, bro? Sleeper, Widow, and Toxin. We already got Carnage, Widow, and Sleeper. Before the Deadpool stuff? I did. I saw those. Carnage goes solo. Oh. Huh, you think so? We could do a solo Carnage team. Hey, what's up, Ash? And then what goes with Toxin in there? I don't have any kind of build on Toxin. Yeah. It's true. I could split him up. Is he... What's his... Yeah, it's all basics and then a bunch for Venom, so not a great lead, but I don't think Toxin's How far did we build Toxin? Yeah, he's only tier 2, man. I don't know. I mean, this isn't amazing. I liked this better with Carnage. Yeah, because I think if Toxin was, like, built, like, way stronger than he should be, that might be worth doing. But he's not. And I have no plans to do that. We got a 6-star Scream artifact. We could slap that on Scream and go that route. Now, let's fill out these teams. I do want to try and wrap this up pretty quickly here. We don't have another Thunderbolt to put here. I almost like this because I think it makes this almost like an effective team. But we don't have any debuff removal, I think. Yeah. We don't have any buff removal, which we need. So we're going to have to... And that would be kind of nice. Like that. Thematic, too. Yeah, but then there's still no debuff removal, Excelsior, so I feel like we're going to get just smoked. I think we're going to get smoked with this team no matter what, so maybe that is a good idea. Slap Hulk there. Call it Macaroni. See if they can get a... We'll just, like, go against teams that aren't going to punish us too bad for doing that, I guess. What the hell is my Hulk? On a team? Oh, I'm on leadership. Good lord. Hello. Hello. Who goes with these clowns? There's no other Young Avengers. There's no one to even, like, put in here. Thor's the worst. Oye has, like... Iframe ignore or something. She has something. But she's not going to get any buffs. But she might help lock people down. Maybe we could throw her in there. See how that works? Yeah, we have cleanse leads we can use. We do have them. My question is more just, do we need them? Like, so the point, like what I'm saying here, is it better to use a cleanse leadership and rely entirely on Bucky to get stuff done? Because he's not going to get much done. Versus just hoping Hulk and Bucky can come in and clap really hard right off the bat and kill somebody with no revive or immortality. Is what we're more looking for here. So I don't know that, yeah, looking for that is going to be... Yeah, I know, LH. I know, bro. It's terrible. Terrible. I don't... Hulk, honestly, this team is going to be terrible. This is terrible. There's no... I don't think there's a way to make this unterrible. Because Bucky sucks. And there's no way we're going to make Bucky do anything effective. Build Black Swan, man. That's what we need to do. Really short on gold, though, so that's a future investment. But Black Swan would be cool. Especially if we had her built. So she'd work. Angel, Hulk, Bucky. Sure. I think we can. You know what? You know who we're looking for like all these. He doesn't. Does he need to be in lead? Yeah. Sucks because that HP would be nice because he just bricked. But this will, what it is. Yeah, it's slightly better. There's, I don't know. We could put Hulk maybe in another team to beef it up, but that's the only other thing I could think to do with Hulk. And I actually just kind of like putting him in here to see if he gets something. Yeah, with this really do. We got to just throw together kind of some. And we're pretty much, that's where we're at. There's no, we're out of like iframe ignore. Don't really have a lot of characters. Who else? I liked that Gamora, Gwenpool, what did you guys say? We also have like... Yeah, I liked that Gamora. Who was I going to throw in here? I had someone else. We could just put anyone else in. Team's the throwaway team for sure, but... Something like Moon Knight. Where's Moon Knight? Doesn't even matter. This is Kaka. He has like super guard break, so there's a chance against a really bad team actually be kill. Also gets super armor. Nick. Ow. Yo, Madeline, grats on Sentry. Let's go. Yeah, super soldier with no heal. Yeah, but where, LH? Where, dude? Sure. I mean, we could slot him in somewhere here, but Hulk could go here. We could put Hulk with Mephisto. That might be a good idea. Add some extra punch right up front, and then, yeah. Yep, gets the debuff removal. Yeah, that sounds better than putting him in the throwaway team. We should just put someone else in Bucky, that team. Doo-doo. Bad. And I like that. Plus, it's so red. Look at that team. Woo! So red. Yeah, because this way Hulk gets the buffs too, Frank. Exactly. Exactly. And let's just throw Bucky in here. Now, and somebody else. It just really doesn't matter. This is truly a throwaway. Could be Thor. Like Storm. Mutant. There's Storm in there. I don't know. Is there anyone else with like a cheeky iframe ignore that's level like... See, 70's too low, I think. It's really going to be a struggle to get anything to happen with a level 70 character. 80 is tough. So... I guess. Like that. Oh, hey, that's not a bad idea at all, dude. That's actually a really good idea. Clever. Clever, clever. Because we have the 6-star artifact equipped plus the uniform. So we'll actually be able to, if nothing else, just stand there and be alive and maybe make some cover for Bucky. I like that. That works, man. Does he give his own... He does give his own debuff removal. We could actually do that. And I know then Bucky's screwed, but it's kind of like screw Bucky. We could do that. That way we get some support for our Deadpool, and maybe he'll do 2 damage instead of 1. And yeah, there you go. Havoc, Polaris, Exodus. Did we pull Exodus? No, we're using Exodus here. But we could use somebody. I don't know. That team's not going to win for me against like anything. We're into the dumpster leagues now, guys. With my account, none of these like I'm not going to put it together a team with Scarlet Spider and see results. You know what I'm talking about? We're just like to the point for this account where we're out of characters that can actually secure a kill, right? That's sort of what it comes down to. Oh, well, one more. I want that. That was a great idea. Where is it? Gam Gam, Gwenpool, and then what was the third thing? Whoever said that said it was good. It was like a support or something for these guys. What was it? Yeah, it is good. I just hate that uniform, Cosmic. And I mean, yeah. No, I don't have a big enough roster for that place. I don't think so. I don't think we can make 30 teams. I think we could maybe, if we wanted to sit here and min-max for like another hour, we could... Oh, Slapstick. Yeah, I got the revive. We need to get him to Transcended, bro. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we need to just level up Deadpool, bro. We just need some gold. DP needs some levels, bro, and then he's going to be a legitimate threat for us here. Yeah. I am curious, but it's not going to help us here, but I just want to see. Flame damage stuff with him. Yeah, she just doesn't have anything beneficial for in this uniform. She's like not speed, doesn't help speed types. Nothing about that is what we're looking. We already put Okoye in a team, but she doesn't need. and we could... Scarlet Spider. This team is terrible, dude. Awful team. These ones are better. Sure. Scarlet Spider works there. Why not? He actually has like a counter attack, so he could maybe actually attack, which would be insane. Havoc. Yeah. My Havoc does nothing, bro. Just nothing. He will just die consistently. That's what he does. But we could certainly do this kind of nonsense. I don't know if we can do, what do I have for debuff room? We can use, like, gotta be a leadership, I think. We've got this, but it's villains. Does he have... He's got, like, energy attack lead. God, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Stupid. Crappy cleanse leadership. Who's got it? Sentinels, all allies, right? Or is it just villains? All allies. Sure. Sentinel and some mutants. Perfect. I love it. All kinds of sense. All right, let's go ahead and fill up the rest of these teams for now with just like this. For when we're killing bots and stuff. Help us go fast. Instead of actually having, like, fights with the freaking bots that take more than, like, 1 second to end. Not what we want. Yeah, that's it. You got it, Excelsior. Just round out the rest of the teams with the guys that are going to kill these things fast. That's going to be the ticket. Pretty quick. Rather have the tier first teams, but actually that's not true. The first teams are the easiest bots. So, but let's see. Yondu has a uniform. He would kill people kind of quick. Anyone else that does damage here? Not really. Oh, transcended characters. Oh, we didn't use Icon either. She's actually kind of good. Ah. There you go. Now that team actually has a thing. Terrible thing, but it's a thing. Speaking of things. And last, and certainly not least, that. And then just fill out the rest of these teams, eh? That works, man. Boom. Go tier 3s. He's got annoying revive, but that's fine. Again, I'm just going to use my higher level characters. We could... just to make these clears go quicker. We also have... Actually, I think he would. As crazy as that is. Get him to level 80. Yeah, you can. It's a 2% chance, KT3. It's a 2% chance, bro. Anywho, not a big deal. Sure. You go there. Just ready to move on, basically. Self. Put Moonstone in there. More transcended character. Also help this go just super fast. Clearing early teams, and that's what we really do. Fast. Sure, take both of them. That'll be fun. Tendon's clap. Beast Dazzler. She should. Hey. So annoying. Okay, just so bad. His transit skill basically just doesn't. Good with his uniform. Bad in the state he's in. Alright, there we go. Boom. Teams are at least filled up. What's up, Volume Dealer? How you doing, brother? Let's go ahead and just pull out the rest of this with Poor Scarlet Spider. Like, I'm not caca. Good, good. Okay. Golly. Ooh. Oh, Joaquin Torres is pretty good. I can go through here again and maybe refine out some of these better, like really. No, she's not. How did we not use Wasp? That's impressive, though. Yeah, I guess so, INL. I guess she is just filler. Tragic, man, when that's your life. We built all these teams. We did not use her. A lot of characters that we're leaning on for actual kills give themselves debuff removal. Hers is good. Long. That's what she... I thought we used Angel. What happened? Did we change our minds? I think we changed our minds. Yeah, we did. Changed our mind. Open your mind. And so one thing I will do, I'm not going to make you guys wait for this because we've been doing this now for like 30 minutes or something like that. We've been doing it a while. We'll move on to those account reviews. Few people. But one thing I will do is I'll come back through. I'll pull out all the Joaquin Torres, all the icons, all that, all those little pieces that would improve the teams. Or if they won't improve the teams we have, I'll at least take those, the Joaquin Torres, the icons and all that, and make them the second teams for my main team. Instead of now, what we're going to have is essentially the worst characters on my roster down here backing up my best team, which is not what I want. So I'll go through. I should have like done this the other way around, bottom to top, but it's fine. I'll go through and fix it up. I think that'll be a good change. And then for me, I'm pretty satisfied with where these are at for now. I'll come back through and do this again, no doubt. Get more PvP characters and stuff. But yeah, for now, this is a vast improvement over what we had before, which was absolutely terrible. So there you go. Really quick, anywhere for Wasp to go that makes sense? You could go here. For what? Wouldn't be worth it. You guys are just going to die. You can't even put this team up against, like, Iframe Ignore. You have to put this up against, like, the worst of the worst. Just terrible. I think everybody got Iframe Ignore. Like, Wasp could go here and give extra debuff removal to Captain America, I guess. That Wasp uni for the 20% HP, man. Not having it does kind of make her filler. Yeah, everybody's all taken care of. Nobody needs debuff removal. Here? But again, it's like not really worth it. I'm using LD player, Nate, at the moment. Yeah, I think we're fine. I mean, I don't know where Wasp would go. Maybe there's a place for her in here, but it's fine. Maybe I'll find it. I didn't. Like, it's like she could go here, but what's debuff removal worth when you can't penetrate iframes, you know? Maybe something. Because Groot's not worth a lot. Does have revive, does drop heals. Anyways, thanks so much for your patience, guys. If that wasn't your favorite, thanks so much for your help. If you helped me out, I appreciate it. That's something I've been putting off for a really long time. Glad to get it done. Or at least get almost done. Let's call it almost. Go ahead and jump in. Real quick, use some of these boost points. Oh, bummer. Me too, Doom, but that's all right. I think we did okay. We'll do it again, man. We'll do it again. And also today, I am going to try and limit the stream time. My wife's home today. She's working really hard and not getting a ton of time off anymore. So that just means I don't want to sit here yelling for like 3 or 4 hours of her day off. I like my wife. you guys noticed that yet. So I'm gonna try and keep it to about 2 hours. And we'll see how that goes. I'll try and rush through this. We'll do GBR to get our boost points spent down. Then we can go ahead and look at those 2 accounts. And then we can do some gameplay if there's time. I'll jump into Alliance Battle or whatever you guys want to. I don't care. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just call it a day and have made some great progress on the account. Honestly, like, thanks, guys. I know I don't necessarily need to thank you for working on my account on my live streams, but I see them as our live streams, guys. So yeah, I know a lot of people want to see the Alliance Battle. Surprisingly, they want to see the World Boss Legend. But every once in a while, it's good to put the work in on the account because I don't always have the time when we're not live. Those OBs, that was huge, man. I think we equipped over 40 Odin's Blessings. For real, I really do feel that way too, Blaze, because you guys have helped. I'd be a fool if I claimed that this account was all me. Oh, it's so nice out too. Oh, geez. Gene, you should go away. You're loud. I like you, but that's too loud. Damn. Good day, Dormammu. Good day. Big gold there. Big gains, man. Big gains. Yeah, bro. I'm excited for X-Men 97 Season 2. Oh, did we get a new trailer? Bro, I haven't watched a single one. I haven't watched any of the stuff for Doomsday, any of the stuff for X-Men 97, any of the stuff except I watched the Spider-Man trailer once. For Spider-Man, I'm doing such a good job of like just letting it surprise me, which has been so fun, man. It's kind of like a way I've been looking at life lately. Just like everything is spoiled for us. Path of Exile 2, this new thing coming out, is another example. I haven't been as good about it, but I've been avoiding a lot of the like hype, a lot of the information around it, because I want to just get in and play the game and be surprised by something. There is fun and community to speculation and hype and like trying to figure out everything and every number and everything, but you also lose something when you do that. You lose the discovery, you lose like the sort of naive experience of just playing a game with no clue what you're doing. And I think that's really true for movies and like anything these days. It's real easy to know almost everything about a movie before you go see it. And the hype leading up to it can be fun, but that can really rob the experience of watching the thing that you're waiting to watch, right? So just something I've been thinking about lately. I don't think either one is like the right way or wrong or right, but I think it's good to notice how big of an impact teasing, spoilers, and hype have had on the way we consume TV, movie, games. Pretty crazy. All right. Here we go. There's 2 accounts. Who was the other one? Oh! No! And I can't go back far enough. Help me. Who was the other one? I said. That's been asking forever. Maybe I'll figure it out. But we got one of them right here. So let's go ahead and get started with Free to Play, Young and Brave. Go. Oh, early account. You just starting this one, eh? All right. No, you were the one I had. It was someone else. There was one other person who's been asking for a while. They've been patient and polite. And I simply cannot remember who it was. It's one of our, like, it's someone who's here quite often who's been waiting. I don't know if it was like Rashawn or I can't remember. Hopefully they'll sound off or someone will be like, yo, it was me. It was totally me, Gray. Anyways, part of the Electric Eye with 54 on the badge. Something about her whispering eye. Tell her about the whispering eye. That movie's so dumb, bro. I used to LARP though back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm a real nerd, bro. That's not true. I've talked about this before. I didn't really LARP. I played Amp Guard, which is basically just like structured sword fighting from LARPing without any of the LARPing. So no like magic or like tabards and stuff, but more just sword and board and like dueling rather than playing Dungeons and Dragons in the woods, which I'm very much for, by the way. So if anybody's LARPing, hit a guy up or play. Swords are looking pretty good, man. What do you say? You've got swords. I mean, it's a brand new account, so it takes some time. I'm glad to see that you have swords. And you've got several 4-gem swords, which is nice. 2. So hopefully, 3. Huh, 3. Hopefully with the season flopping over, you've already done the challenges. If you haven't, get in there and grind out the challenges. For sure, work on your swords. Oh, I didn't check for cooldown, but very early on the scout. But you already have 10% cooldown, which is nice. It's got your White Fox locked in. You've got New Avengers, and you should have Luna Snow somewhere. I imagine you're just crafting it to 3 stars. Roast me! Yeah, dude, it only took me a year and a half to get my first one. Timeout Ash for spamming. Oh, dang. Brutal, bro. But yeah, you should be able to get Luna into this card set from the agent guide or whatever. Everybody gets it, so definitely a solid part of the hybrid set, and you are on your way here. Got blue dodge you can lock. Blue crowd control time is nice. And blue max HP here, so really good start on the cards for this, for a really early account. Rage is good. Judgment's weird with Miles. I don't know how you ended up with this uniform on an account so young. Did you come back to this one? Are you like returning to this? Or do you just love Miles? I don't know, but either way, this is okay. The Judgment works for him. This will be good for World Boss Legend. Just make sure you grab the Mummy Miles uniform when we get to the fall season, Halloween season. Very good. Rage is great for Thor. 0.9 per 1. Looks good. Nice. I was going to say, but let's hope you got a Rage on your Loki, and you do, and it's 0.9 for 1. Tier 4ing Loki. Pretty solid strategy. You're going to want to just kind of pick a lane here. I don't care which. I personally think Sentry is a good go-to for your first native Tier 3, Tier 4. A lot of people recommend Mephisto. I don't think either is wrong. I don't think you can go wrong here. These are amazing characters. It's really just whichever you'd prefer. And this is very early on this account, so it may be a bit before you dig into a native Tier 3, Tier 4, but you'll get there pretty quickly. You've already got 3 Tier 4s, you know, enough Tier 3s to almost fill out all. In fact, yeah, you should have 5 teams already, which is, there you go. So looking really good. Yeah, waiting for the Mummy uniform. Ash, what happened? No, Ash. Boo. Oh, I can see the messages. Oh, there was a challenge. Challenge was accepted. Waiting on fulfillment of said threat. Intense, bro. Intense. Picking fights with moderators. Super sketchy. You got 2 brilliants. You got a brilliant. I just noticed this was a brilliant. That's crazy, bro. Congrats, man. Possibly. It's for free to play, maybe. Not a record, I don't think. Someone else's. People get stupid lucky, man. It's the way numbers work, and you got stupid lucky. What's the other brilliant? Is it on here somewhere? Is it like the Judgment? No. What was it? None of these. What's the other brilliant you have? No, poor Ash. Oh, you put it on Bullseye? Oh, it's energy. Oh, weird, bro. Weird. That works. I don't know what I would have thought would be a better place for a brilliant energy. Maybe like, I don't know. You could make someone clap so hard with that strikes. To like Wolverine or something. I don't know. Who do you give that to? That's horrifying. But you don't give it to this guy, unfortunately, because though he will hit hard, it's not going to work very well, I don't think, for him in AVX, which is where he kind of is star. So it'll work-ish. I'm actually really curious, man, what your scores are going to end up looking like, because exactly what Grimy Pipes said. Yeah, you're going to have to figure out how to play him, where you're basically just lining things up in a single proc, which is going to make your rotation really weird. You're going to miss out on a ton of hits. But you might, like, it'd be weird because you're going to reach the damage cap really easily on this early account with it. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that works. Eventually, I'll be honest, you'll probably move this around, but you don't have to rush because it is an energy, which will probably end up, hey, good advice. Just unequip this and exchange it during the next CTP exchange. Get yourself a Brilly Conquest or a Brilly Competition or something like that. That's probably the way to go, because you don't need a Brilliant Energy, honestly. Bit expensive to unequip, but probably worth it to get a Brilliant Conquest. Or I know Ash. Bro is savage. This is how we treat the people in high places around here, I guess. Can't get away with nothing around here. Where's the corruption, guys? Where's the corruption? Oh, I saw it, bro. I seen it. So yeah, and your supports are looking good, dude. I see Valkyrie. We got M'Baku. We got Coulson coming up. I think I saw Shuri somewhere in here. Yeah, there's Shuri. She's chilling. Good. Tier 2. You're out. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You can't fool me. You're already working on all the like Okoye man thing. You got all the icon. You got all the like Shadowlands superstars. This is a bit. Oh no, it's Neanderthal. Sometimes I think this is the most recent unit, but it's not. This is great. I want to build her up sooner than later. Fantastic uniform on a fantastic character. And yeah, it's good, man. You're doing really good. Just keep following the path. You tier 4 your Loki. Tier 4 your Bullseye, maybe. Just for fun. See what you can get out of that. You may want to pick up like Venom's uni eventually. You really want to get one of these at the next, like, maybe it can wait till Black Friday. I don't know. It depends on how aggressively you're playing, right? Yo, what's up, Cheesy? What's going on, man? Yeah, it happens. It happens, bro. Every once in a while. All right, man. Any other questions for you, brother? I really can't remember who that other person was. And I feel bad. But I also can't, like, see the beginning of the live chat to see who it asked. Oh, well. What do? You move on. You live your life. Oh, it was Callan. That's who it was. It was Callan. We've only gone and bloody done it, guys. We found him. We found him. It was you. It was. You're not even just tricking me. It was you. I remember. Yeah, swords are brutal, bro. They really are. Runes do help, though. I found that managing runes and really thinking about how I'm using them helped a lot. But you already got so much attention, Ash. Come on. You got to fight with the moderators. You blew up chat. You got banned or whatever. It was super intense. I could just roast you in chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because you said it had, like, a bunch of special characters, right, Callan? Sorry, buddy. Yeah, no problem, man. Actually, is it easier to just look at the friends list? It's possible somebody lapsed. But I've got a really active friends list. Oh, boy. Five days ain't it, man. I apologize. And to do it so publicly, but just ain't it, man. All right. Let's go, Callan's. Got 70. 179, I meant to say on the badge. Next Avenger as the home. What are we doing here? Just like really hoping for like 5 and 6 gem swords is what we're doing here. Not much to say except good luck. Really hope you can get, you got 2 more spots for 5 gems. But man, you're ready for a 6er, eh? Time. May RNG bless you. And no cooldown. It looks crazy. I might, Chucky. I think we're just going to do the 2 for this one today. But there will be more. There will be more. So this set has that problem where you've got Cable and Black Panther, but you're missing Ghost Rider and potentially the second HP proc, right? It's up to you what you want. You could just go with Ghost Rider instead of one of these, whichever one's worse. I don't know. Energy attack here, max HP. Crit rate blue. The energy attack's off color. Here we've got crit rate, crit damage, card control, dodge, and phys attack off color. This card seems better stat-wise, but I know there's like a minor difference on the cards themselves. So it just depends on kind of what your plan is. Yeah, for now, just waiting for Ghost Rider. Yeah, I would probably just work on your zombies card. And just like keep working on zombies. If you end up investing here, it's like whatever, 350 crystals every time you roll for this. And if you have any suspicions that you may replace this card, you don't want to be doing that. Since you are going to be replacing one card, I think generally Cable is considered the better card out of these two over Black Panther and Civil War number 2. Or Civil War 2, it's really Uncanny Avengers number 14. Very confusing. We call this the Cable card, people call it Civil War, and people call it Uncanny Avengers. It's tough, man. Whichever one you replace with Ghost Rider, definitely leave that alone. But you may, since you have so far to work on this card, you may be able to just like avoid working on either of these until you make a definite decision of, yes, I'm going to keep this or this, whichever it is, so then I invest in it. Or I end up replacing both of them with Ghost Rider and New Avengers number 9 to lock in the full proc hybrid set. That'll be up to you. Poison resist isn't great. Max HP is. Crowd control is good. Crit damage, cooldown, energy attack. This is good, except all attack is twice as good as energy attack. We got crowd control time. Also, I would recommend, with these last 3 cards, consider all attack rolls if you're up for it, because you're going to get leaned really heavily into energy attack here if you're not careful. And having like no physical attack would be rough for any of your physical attackers, right? So, yeah, just watch out for that as well. Yeah, you may have to go back and like fix one of these up in the end. I don't know. No, this one's missing the crit damage, all defense roll, and all attack here. It just depends how. The cards never have to be perfect, so if you're willing to make some concessions, you can. But perfect cards are nice. Yeah, you can see your energy attackers are getting 111.2% attack, and your physical attack characters are getting 73. So you can see the disparity already growing here. And if you continue that disparity, it could get out of control and kind of a problem. 45% crit damage is too high. You could roll into some all defense instead. If you, yeah, and you really should. You've got 9% all defense, especially if you're going to roll into a hybrid set. You're going to want like 30% all defense at least for a hybrid set, I think. I'm just making that up, but that sounds like a good number, 30 to 40%. I think more than that with a hybrid set gets hard. Then you're really going for like perfect, where you have the exact amount of crit damage rolls you need, and the everything else is all basic defense. But yeah, something to watch. You've got a lot of crit damage. This could come down by 15%, even a little more potentially. Ignore defense is a little low. You're going to want at least like, this is just like one more ignore defense roll would make this perfect. 37. Dodge, could use one more dodge stat as well. 45 would be much better than 15. HP is pretty dang good for where you're at, honestly. All defense is a problem, like I said. You're going to want some for a hybrid set. Crowd control time is great for where you're at. And cooldown time is also good. You're at like 55 with your alliance bonus. Even a touch high, but better to be 5% overcapped than 5% undercapped, in my opinion. Woo! There you go. What's going on in here? Speed Universal. This could use a reroll for sure. You've got the 35% ambush proc up top, which is great, but this is the lowest possible Speed Universal damage proc on the bottom. So getting this closer to 150. I think this is the lowest possible. This can roll 150. That would be a huge upgrade for your Nullster. Got the 7-second cooldown here, looking good. Gonna want to give him some, well, maybe. It's tough for me seeing characters like this with no Uru. Like, you really want to at least give him 2 energy attacks, Uru on each gear. It's not negligible. It's an actual amount of attack that matters. So it's good to have. That looks better. And that looks better. That looks nice. Good build. That looks nice. 79. HP and Fizz attack. You got the idea. You got it. I think we're just like waiting for some Uru or something. Bummer. Yeah, I've been doing some failing myself. Yeah, save most of them, but I would advise using attack. At least just give him 2 attack Uru on each gear. And then save everything else. Sure, fine. I don't care. Crit damage, crit rate, everything else, all the defense, all that, save them. But in the meantime, you probably just want... Yeah, make sure you get energy attack Uru on your guys. Yeah, like here. He could really just use the energy attack. Would be a nice bonus. Nice. Rolled proper, though. Looks good. Yeah, so far, that's the only real criticism. She could definitely use to have her ISO set maxed out when you get to it for that at 40% instead of 25. Big bump there as well. Big bump here as well. Getting these ISOs maxed out is a big deal. Yep, nice. You got them all done there. That's good. Here again, and it's a work in progress, but one thing I can say, Callan, is just like one at a time. Pick a character, finish that character. Not everything, but like when you're looking at ISOs, don't like awaken a couple here, you know, this and that, awaken a couple here, because the bonus is based on the completion of that set, right? Once you get fully awakened ISOs, you get that 40%. So leaving characters kind of like halfway there, almost there, or spreading around the love just hurts you in the long run. So just pick a character and focus. Start from your like best characters like Storm, finish hers up, and then move on. Finish his up, move on. You got the idea. What are we doing here? Nice. Got the 200 on the judge. Looking good. Same thing. Could use some energy attack Uru, but whatever. Single competition here. Okay. 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 Nice. All your CTPs are rolled proper, which is nice to see. Need a second conquest here. And definitely double up the HP Uru while you wait. I found that one thing with Kang when I was first starting to use him is that every bit of HP you can get early on really helps him out. Because survivability is like a big issue, right? So definitely give him the HP Uru. It'll work. It'll be good. Gorr, I don't know. Maybe wait till Black Friday at this point. Just use him like this for AC and whatever. Team Battle Arena. I don't know. Unfortunately, Magic at this point, you probably have a lot of characters that would be better tier 4s before Magic. At this, it's really what it's going to come down to. She's okay, but Agreed, actually, she is one character that can utilize Agreed, which is nice because we don't have a lot of characters that can use Agreed. But, for example, Silver Surfer would be a better one to tier 4 first. Who else? Surely there's somebody else here. Ares would probably be a better tier 4. Bullseye would be a better tier 4. Even for PvP. You want to get Zombie Wanda sorted out if you can. For sure. Yeah, those. Kind of what I said. And then Kang is kind of it. Except Silver Surfer. He can wait too. You got other things to do. Finish up your alliance battle. Do Bullseye and Ares. Because they're going to cover a lot of days for you. And then maybe your Kang. I don't know what your plan was. I also have a conquest in my inventory. Nice. That's a long wait, Callan. That's my only thing about that. If you try and save it, give yourself this timeline. If you tier 4 Kang, tier 4 Kang needs a mighty conquest, not a regular. So if you get to tier 4 Kang and you've still got a conquest chilling in your bags, and you're not like you know what I mean? The only reason you would save it is if we got like a 1+1 event or something with a new CTP or something like that. And then honestly, with a 1+1, you'd be using it for, I don't remember how the 1+1 works. Yeah, I would just do that. If you get them to tier 4 and you're ready to use the Mighty Conquest, go ahead and make it. Until then, yeah, you're fine. Just to hang on to it. For sure. But I wouldn't necessarily save it to go for a brilliant, no. Nice. Liberation on Hela. Excuse me. Yeah, mainly just rounding out those alliance battle characters that you need is really Zombie, Wanda, Ares, and Bullseye. Also, like, Valkyrie tier 4 with her new uni would be good for you, but it's, again, not a priority over, like, Kang or Bullseye or Ares, because they cover more days. And more convincingly. Well, Ares is just combat female and combat alien. But Ares covers combat alien, so there you go. 2 times 25% tier 4 discounts for native tier 1s. I would just go boom and a boom. That's what I would probably do. Native tier 1, both need to be tier 4. There you go. Bakara, bakara. Yeah, because, you know, Wanda, Zombie Wanda's your tier 2. Kang's tier 3. Can't even use them there. I also have 2 rages and a mighty comp. Definitely put a rage here. Especially if you tier 4 the guy, not before. Tier 4 him, then give him the rage. You don't need to, I mean, whatever. I won't explain that whole thing, but and then he could use a rage as well. The thing is, these guys aren't the like biggest, heaviest hitters, but Ares is going to cover like 4 or 5 alliance battle days for you. So he would be a good character to give a rage to, just to get the extra, you know, to get decent scores on those days. That's why I'm investing in him a little bit. He covers a lot of days for me. He doesn't get crazy scores. Also keep in mind, with physical damage dealers like Bullseye and Ares, you are going to suffer a little bit from your cards, and that just is what it is. Just keep in mind, like I said, they're getting 73. Your energy attackers are getting like 111.2% attack. So, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I hope we get X-Men 97 Part 2. Oh, in the game. Like, come on. Cook, baby. Give us Bastion. Give us some new content. Oh, and then the Mighty Comp, bro. And then the Mighty Comp. He had a rage, right? A regular rage. What are your thoughts on Odin? Do you have any? So Odin's a tough one because, like, I don't think you have him unlocked. I don't either. And Odin is just expensive that way. It's like the unlock plus the uniform plus the build plus the CTP, but the competition mighty comp on him would be clutch. That's the other option. Yep. Is to remove the rage from Mephisto. Just give it to Mephisto. Because everyone else, like, dude, you've already got mighty comps on these guys. You could just take his rage, make a mighty rage for somebody really clutch. Like maybe you're Loki for striking, or, you know, probably Loki for striking. Give him a mighty rage, and then, okay, 2 normal rages go here and here. Strip his rage, give him the mighty comp, make a mighty rage for Loki. Eh? I'd probably do something like that. Or remove the rage from Mephisto and just save it if you think there's going to be another alliance battle meta that you're going to need a rage for sometime soon. That'd be pretty good. God, you got a lot of competitions, man. The competition is strong with this one. Odin, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think if he's still crushing it on Black Friday, I'm just going to go ahead and build the dude. Because if I'm not tired of playing Loki now, I will be by then. So we'll either get desperate and build Zeus, or no, I'll probably build Odin around Black Friday. That's probably the bet. All right, man. Hopefully that helps you out. I think we are going to call it. And I think we're going to call it. I'm going to do my gameplay on my own today. We're at like 2 hours and 20 minutes of live stream today. I know a lot of people are looking for account help. Hang tight. I'll try and keep doing the mini account helps where we just look at a couple here and there. And then on Mondays, we do the big ones where I look at like 6 to 9 different accounts. So just hang tight. Thanks for being patient, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out on this weird stream. I've been having fun with these like kind of different ones where we do like random various things. So had fun with the Odin Blessings. Toot with the tier 4 Gorr. Let's go. The only other thing, I'm going to put this in my notes. Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. I need to deal with my artifacts. I think I've come to the decision that I want to go ahead and equip artifacts across the board if they're an upgrade up to 5 stars. And then at 5 stars, we'll pump the brakes and we'll start saving them for rerolls. But we've got 9 4-star rerolls plus some redundancy. So I think I'm going to start equipping some of these. But anyways, we'll re-roll some of what we need to re-roll first. See how it goes. All right, my friends. Don't forget about your crafting quest in here. I didn't shout it out, but it is the one that normally gets you with this event quest. So watch out for it. Make sure you craft. You're doing all these every day, doing your timeline battle. All that good stuff. Other than that, we did have the other bit of news I didn't talk about is we had the CTP Super Success thing start today. And honestly, we're going to go take a look at that really fast just to look at the interface and see what it looks like. No, we're not going to use that. We're not going to use anything, but I just want to see. Yeah, here you go. Max limit. It is an event, guys. Yeah, this isn't a thing that's going to be permanent. This is just going to be happening. I hope we see this event again. Netmarble. Don't just be baiting our CTPs. Bring this back, man. This doesn't help me much because I'm at 20 out of now 35 during the event. But this is normally 50. So essentially with this event, you do not ever, you shouldn't be going for a brilliant without Super Success anyways, but these are separate events, I think. Super Success and this chance up are actually two separate flags. So they're actually two separate events. One is the CTP Reforging Super Success 0.30% discount event. Rolls off the tongue, really. And then the other one is the CTP Reforging Super Success ×3 chance up event. So just saying they're not explicitly linked to each other, but you would never reforge without both of those things. Like you would never let your pity, that's not true. You would never let your pity go over 35, ever. Don't do that. It's not smart. Just wait. This event is something that comes back around. You just don't ever want to be putting yourself in a position. I should explain that about this particular event too. It's just unnecessary. You're like wasting, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm actually catching myself because if you're over and you use this, you get the guaranteed brilliant. Like, how do I describe this best? If I was at 40, right, when the event started on my pity and I go for a brilliant, I will get the guaranteed brilliant and then my pity will reset to 10. I actually get the leftover points. I'm almost positive this is what I read and this is how it works. Sorry, 5 points. If I was at 40, it would be 5 because it's 35 you need total, leaving a remainder of 5 points on my pity. And instead of those just disappearing, they actually get added back to the bar. So it doesn't really matter if you go over. It's just the same rules still apply. You need to use Super Success to reforge. But crazy, you don't even really need to wait for this, whatever the mouthful was, the point reduction 30% event for the pity, because just whenever it comes around, it'll benefit you. I guess the only way you wouldn't ever want to hit the pity outside of this event. That's what you never want to do, right? You don't ever want to go be at 45 and craft to 50 if we're on Super Success, right? You're like, oh, we're on Super Success, I'm gonna go for a Brilly, but you're at 40 out of 45 and this event isn't running. You will hit 50, it will reset the whole pity, and you'll lose out on a bunch of progress. I'm getting into the needy greedy here, guys, but pretty cool event, it looks like. It's kind of hard to screw it up. Anyways, y'all are amazing. If you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, maybe you picked up some advice, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, you are in luck. We do it every day except Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for alerts about those. I am Old and Gray. This is free to play, and I hope every one of yous has a spectacular day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll have some more fun playing this ridiculous game. Peace out, guys.